Hi everyone, it's Dasher Dave here, and I'm back for another video. It's just really a bit of a craft haul. I did say I wouldn't go shopping again, but it was payday, and you know what it's like. And things just slip into your hands, and you're like, oh, I don't really want. Okay, gotta have it. You know what it's like. Anybody that's ever been shopping, it's that thing. You buy something, you think, I don't need any more of that. And then you end up buying more of it. Anyway, so, as I was saying, did a bit of a craft haul, went to a charity shop, noticed that there's a couple of charity shops that have been getting better at things. I think what it is people have been going through their stuff during lockdown, they've been turfing it all out, taking it to the charity shop, and then suckers like me go in and shoppers like me go in and buy the stuff that somebody else had turfed out. So I've been finding a few extra goodies that I wouldn't normally have found, thinking I might have to go to a couple of other cities around the place, around Batley. Batley's a town. I go to Morley for most of my stuff, most of my charity shop stuff. Get that word out. That was not that word, is it? More than one word. Anyway, to get my charity shop stuff. That's what I was trying to say. So anyway, so I go to Morley for most of the things. Occasionally go to Headingley and Leeds because that's like in a good area and tends to get a lot of more retro-y type stuff there. Not cheap though. And Huddersfield is good, and I've not been to Bradford. I'll have to go have a look in some of the places in Bradford, and Worcester's here. Going for a tap dance. No, okay. He's got his top hat and cane. You can't see it. Shame, He should have been on stage. The last stage out of here. Anyway, moving on. So I've not been to Bradford. I'll have to try that out. If you live in Bradford, by the way, if you live in Bradford, the UK, or if you're from Bradford in the UK, you call it Bradford for some reason. There's no T in it. There's the D. And also I'd like to go to. I can't even think what it's called. No, it's near Huddersfield. I can't think. It might come to me shortly, but it's the famous town where Last of the Summer Wine was filmed. Alexa, where was Last of the Summer Wine filmed?
Last of the Summer Wine was filmed in Hollowgate, Higginbrig, and Holmfirth.
Holmfirth. Yeah, so Holmfirth. So Holmfirth, it's quite a posh, well-to-do area, and their charity shops usually got some decent kit in it. Anyway, so but with decent things comes decent prices. So anyway, I'm moving on. I'm going to move on because I'm just rambling and I'm so hot. Well, I'll put the fan on if you like. Go and lie on the bed. Sorry, Worcester's getting really hot. You just have to bear with me. I'm not doing another take. We're just going to have to go with it. Alexa, plug on. Okay, the fan's on for you now, sunshine. Go and have a lie down. Hot dog, jumping frog, Albuquerque. Go and lie down. So yeah, this is what I've been buying, and this came from Morley. After we've digressed, we've been here for like 3 hours now. I've just digressed 6 million times. I've told you not to exaggerate. I've told you 1,000,000 times, don't exaggerate. I think I'm delirious. Should we move on? I'm so sorry. I don't know what is wrong. I think it's the heat. I am so hot. Like I need guttering fitted. It's like just wet. Bits of me are sweating. I didn't know could sweat. Didn't know your eyeballs could sweat. Oh, it's called crying. That's what it is. Anyway, so you'd think I'd been out in the sun all day. I haven't. I've been working in a nice cool basement all day. So maybe it's because I'm, vitamin D deprived. I don't know. Anyway, should we move on? I honestly feel like I've been filming for like hours now. So, right. So, what they were from? They came from a. Should we try this again? Right. They came from an array, not hooray, but an array. Hooray! No, not a hooray, an array. Hooray! Sorry. They came from a plethora of different charity shops. And me and Brian were out and we were doing the shopping. I'm so sorry. I don't know what is wrong with me. Get a grip, Dave. Okay, so I'm not doing it again. I promise you this is happening. This is like a one take only. All right, let's go. So, I bought this little German verb book, and I'm still learning German. I can order you an egg salad. I can get you a glass of beer or wine or milk. Beer, Wein, Milch, Wasser. One of my favourite words at the moment is Wasserflasche, which is a water bottle. Although it sounds like somebody you'd see in a park. And this is a German verb book. Please, I'm so sorry. This is a German verb book. And Brian saw it and said, "Oh, you've got to have that." So I got it. I don't even know what German verbs are, so you have to read it, Dave, before you cut it all up. But I'm into my German at the minute. So you can tell I'm sweaty because I'm all like stuck to the glass mat. Anyway. So, and then there were these things. Now, I haven't opened these because I don't really know what they were. I only bought them. It's not the things inside. I bought them because I liked the fact that they look old. Well, they're definitely old. They come from WH Smith. Still going in the UK, but definitely not at £1.15. And this is the old label. So this would have been this label. Now, I worked for WH Smith, and I worked for them. For about 18 months back in 2003. And the logo had been changed for a long time before I joined them. So I think this logo changed mid-80s sort of time. Might have been, late 80s, early 90s. But so this is, it's changed. So I know that they're quite old. So it's a bit of history, isn't it? So I don't know what they are. They're stamp mounts. Well, I do know what they are because they're stamp mounts, Dave. That's what they are. But I didn't get them out. Now, this one's got a wrap round it. And now this was already stained. And I liked it. And it's a bit kind of like soft, papery, crinkly paper. Do you know what I mean? Crinkly paper. And I just thought, I like it. It's got genuine age to it. It looks like, I don't know, it could be cast off from a blood splatter. I don't know. Maybe that's not quite so nice. But it's got some genuine aging to it. I feel like my light's going. So I'm just going to turn that light on. So it's got some genuine aginess to it. It's got a bit of yellowing down here. So it's the wrap I bought it for. It's a wrap. It's not a wrap. You can't do this take again. And they've got. I want to get them. I want to get one out now. So that I know that they're plastic. So, oh dear. I only want one. All right, okay, I'll get those out. I think there's more than one. There is more than one. Okay, so they're weird. So they're kind of like a coloured plastic. I don't know if you can see that. And I think they're supposed to be that you put your stamps inside them. They're kind of stamp mount things. Yeah, so I think you put your stamps inside there. I don't know. Anyway, I can use it all. I think it's plastic. Yeah, it's plastic. But, it's interesting. But it's genuine ephemera, like I say. So, there's that. So, I bought that. That was the last one. That was the only one of that. but there was a box full of these. Now I bought some, and then Brian bought some as well. So, so yeah, they kind of put you, yeah. Where is? I'm trying to read the English bit, but it all seems to be in clasp mounts for souvenir sheets. So anyway, those stamp mounts. Safe, simple, and superb. It sounds like me. Safe, simple, and superb. So this, I was thinking, if I opened these up, let's see if we can get them out of the packet first. So, oh, these again. I like the fact that it's got this little, and I wanted to kind of keep that intact if I could. And again, these are the same things, I believe. They're just in a different, yeah, same thing. So I just thought, you know, I liked it. I liked the fact that it was still intact, and I kept it like that. So that's that. And there's another one of them. Oh, that one's in more of an envelope style. Don't know whether it's open at the sides. Is it? Can't really tell. Is that the same? No. Slightly different. Bizarre. Anyway, they might have been bought at different times. Yeah. Shut up, Dave. Don't know what you're talking about. Have they got this got an open side as well? You're glad you tuned in, aren't you? Because you have no idea what I'm talking about. I've got no idea what I'm talking about. No, it's the same thing. It's not got a. It's the same thing. It's the same opening, Dave. Stop. It's that line that you can see, not the inside. Yeah, it's the same. This one was already like this, but again, it's the same thing. I'm going to have loads of these. If anybody needs any of these, but you know, they'll make some kind of interesting something, window, pocket, whatever in a journal. And I liked the look of that, and that was kind of made in Germany. I was drawn to it. And then the same with these. These are like little envelopes which I'll open nicely, but these have got a similar sort of product inside. They were all 50p each, so this was also 50p. I did buy 2 of these, but I gave one to Brian. And these are just index cards, but with numbers on the sides. I like an index card, and they're made of paper. They've got reinforcements on the holes and on the tabs, but again, 50p, can't argue. This, another thing, 50p, these are bingo tickets. You don't see bingo tickets in the UK very often, so I just thought, let's get some of those. I mean, they're all the same, then there's nothing exciting about them. Bit of coffee dye on them, bit of tea staining, you know, onion staining, what's the other one I do, eco dyeing, something. Oh, get this back in the packet, Dave. Something like that, and they'll come up crisp and a different colour. This was a packet of stencils. Don't know whether it's complete. I just bought it because I thought, you know, if you make like a journal, let's take it out. This might be a mistake. I'll take it out. But laser cut stencils. Okay, don't know. Oh, I can't get them out. Oh, come on. And gently. There we go. More haste, less speed, Dave. And so these are. I thought that it might be nice laid on the front of a book, or you could go over it with a bit, you know, distressing kind of page. You could have like a full alphabet journal where it's got, you know, 26 letters of the alphabet all the way through. I liked it. I just thought, you know, 50p it was. It says £1, but it was in the 50p thing. So I'm never going to get them back in there, am I? So I just thought, buy it. You know, this was in the 50p thing. This was double this stack, but I gave some to Brian. And you know, paper bags. Love a paper bag. They've got that little hole in the corner where you pull them off the piece of string, and then like you'd wrap your goods up. I used to love that. Like I think I've told you all before that my mum used to work in in the wool, on the wool stall, and she used to put all of like the skeins of wool into a paper bag, and like then she'd like do that little twist with it, which I think takes technique, and I probably shouldn't try, not with the aid of a safety, not without the aid of a safety net. So yeah, so those these were also in the 50p thing, 75p, but they were in the 50p thing, and me and Brian got some of these. Were they in the 7? No, they were 75p, these ones actually, but we had a set each. So these came from WH Smith. These aren't old, but they would have cost us £2.99. But it's a bit of like handmade paper, and that'll go nicely in a journal. You know, it's inoffensive, isn't it? And we're giving money to charity, which is one of the main things for getting it from a charity shop. So, you know, you don't want to watch me wrestle with a plastic bag, do you? So that's on my other channel, wrestling with a plastic bag, dash of plastic. No, I don't have another channel. Don't go looking for it. Don't go breaking my heart either. I couldn't if I tried. Yeah, don't start singing either. So, sing a song, make it simple to last your whole life long. Yeah, dolphins can hear me. They're all going, it's got nothing to do with us. It's my party trick that I can make that noise. That's why I don't get invited to any parties. So I really don't know what I'm doing anymore. There's part of me inside that's saying, stop this, just stop it, start again, pretend like you've not like shown any of these, and just, you know, do a whole new take. But I am not doing this again. I'm a one take type of guy, all right? So you either like it or you lump it. Now my energy levels are all over the place at the minute, so wasn't happy with my upload for Sunday, so it hasn't gone up yet. I'm going to put it up tonight. I couldn't get it to post on Sunday night. I was going to say I couldn't get it up Sunday night, but that sounded like something completely different. So anyway, moving on. So I so I couldn't post it. Oh, it's making me so hot. I need to stop laughing. Excuse me. I'm just going to have a drink. There are other brands of cola available, but I prefer this one. Oh, with cherry. My favourite one is the one with the raspberry. But anyway, and it's the Pepsi Max, so it's sugar-free. And I'm not sponsored by them. So, what was I saying? Yeah, the video that I did on Sunday, wasn't entirely happy about it, but you know, it is what it is. I've been deliberating, should I like not post it? But if I don't post it, because it's about making the journal, there'll be a bit missing, and I want to be my true authentic self, on my own journey. So I'm really sorry I was having to burp, but I was trying to do it very quietly. So don't have fizzy pop when you're doing a video. That's what they say. Well, they don't say that, but they say never work with animals or children. But I say don't work with fizzy pop either. So I'm being my true authentic self. So this is me, the highs and lows of Dave, and you either love me or you loathe me, one of the two. Anyway, moving on. So this book was £1, okay, and I bought it not so much, I'm not interested in the content of it. I can tea stain them, they can go in something, or I can tear them out. I liked these little panels of how to stitch. How to, what was that, Dave? How to stitch? That's a new word. It's a Dave word. How to stitch. That's I don't even know what the stitching is. Diagonal cross stitch, straight I can't be straight cross stitch, can it, David? Straight stitch, and then basket weave and half cross tent stitch. Yeah, so anyway, it wasn't so much that. I like the little graphy things. They might be interested in something. There's a few nice pictures in it. I liked these kind of things. This is really what I bought it for. Some lovely like pictures of patterns, some nice tapestries on walls. Yeah, so look at that. That's beautiful. So I'm really sorry. If you could hear my burping, I am so sorry. Anyway, it's, in some countries it's a sign of enjoyment. Look at these beautiful tapestries. I come from Coventry, and anybody that's ever if you look up Coventry Cathedral, the new cathedral, because the old cathedral, the new cathedral is built next to the old cathedral, which has got ruins, and the old cathedral is a medieval cathedral that was bombed during the Second World War. The new cathedral was built, and it was opened in the year of my birth, 1969, and in there is a massive tapestry of Jesus Christ. Okay, I am not religious. My mum is religious, but she's not a classic mainstream Christian, although she is Christian. So it's not the church that means anything to me. The stained glass windows, you have to look at. If you've never been to Coventry Cathedral, you have to look at Coventry Cathedral's tapestry, for one, and the stained glass windows. What happens is when you walk down the middle of the church aisle thing, I don't know what it's called, and you get to the main bit at the end, the stagey thing. It's not called the stage, Dave, but yeah, that's how much I know. When you get to that, when you get to the altar bit and you look back, you can't see all the stained glass windows from the front, from when you walk in, but when you turn around and you look from the altar, it is amazing. Honestly, it is so beautiful. I mean, it's, relatively new, but to have stained glass windows in a relatively new building, I say relatively new, 52 years old like I am this year, so I'll be 52 in 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 2 days. So, what was I saying? So yeah, the tapestries in there, the tapestry hanging at the end, behind the altar, is enormous and very beautiful. And that's the point I was trying to make, and not doing a very good job of it. But anyway, stained glass windows, look it up. Coventry Cathedral, look at the old cathedral, new cathedral. If you ever go to Coventry, I really tell you, you need to go there. You need the old cathedral because it's a place of reflection and peace and unity. It's a beautiful, very calming space. And get to visit the new cathedral, you must go in and you must go to the altar, turn round and look at the stained glass windows. Amazing. The entrance has got a massive glass panel, lots of massive glass panels that are all etched with various things, but don't ask me what they were because I don't recall. So anyway, one of the things you really need to see. So I think that's where my love of tapestry comes from. So yeah, so I bought it for the tapestry side of things and the lovely imagery. And it's needlepoint, but it's the same thing, I think. And then this was a bundle for £2. This is a bundle of history books. Now, it's not the history books themselves. They're not of any great age. 2001. I say they're not of any great age. They're like 20 years old now, but 20 years? Yeah, 20 years. I was thinking it was 2022, but I must have just come back from my time ship. So it was just like the various little images. So like little things like the cameos that I could cut out. That's creepy. There's like little old pictures and whatever these are called. Freezes, are they? A freeze? Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I did say oh my god. I did say that on another video that I don't say that very often, but I just said it. And it's probably because I've just been talking about him. So yes, it's just got like lots of little old pictures in it that could be cut up and used and that sort of thing. So anyway, so there was just a pile of, somebody obviously liked History Magazine. Right, look at him. Oh, there's a bonny little lad. 1950. I bet there'll be some nice, some cracking pictures in here. Some cracking pictures. I think I put on Catherine from Sunnyside Journals. No, I put it on Wishes and Weeds. Oh no, I put it on Catherine's Sunnyside Journals Instagram feed. She'd had a haircut, and I'd put that she looked hot to trot, and I was thinking afterwards, I don't know whether she knows what that means. But anyway, there's a thing about the Festival of Britain. So this was built, the Royal Festival Hall was built in the Festival of Britain, and I've got a thing about that kind of post-war architecture. Anyway, so like I say, a bit giddy today. So yeah, so somebody has obviously been collecting these, and you know, that means that I can have a rummage through and pick out some, you know, nice pages, put some other nice pages to one side for, like, maybe for, you know, Happy Mail for somebody or whatever. But yeah, that's what I bought. So that was, it's only a little haul. Well, a little haul for me. Any haul is a haul too many at the moment. So a haul too far. Coming to a cinema near you. No, Dave, honestly, we've just talked about this. We talked about this out loud. What did we say? Don't try and do that on video. So yeah, so that was like my little haul. Definitely don't try and put that one back in on video. And I just thought I'd share it with you. We managed to get to the end of the video. What a crazy roller coaster that was, wasn't it? So yeah, so like, go and support your charity shops. They're, you know, they do a good job. You know, I go in to mine regularly. I'm sure they like wish I didn't. Just like, if you think I'm mad on video, like, you can imagine what I'm like in person sometimes. So yeah, so what was I saying? In my head I can hear. It's often what I hear is like white noise, and I see tumbleweed. What was I thinking? What was I saying? Yeah, go and support your charity shops or your thrift shops, whatever you call them, because you'll want stuff from them, and they're trying to do good things for the community. So yeah, so like, thanks very much for watching. Probably this video is probably a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. And I was going for around 10 minutes. I think it may be longer. I can't see the timer, and I'm not getting up to have a look. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I will see you all soon. I'll have another how-to video coming soon, and hopefully before I upload this, I will have uploaded my previous journal video, my part 2 of the journal, lap journal video, for you to, you know, pick apart or enjoy, or, you know, see what I mean when I say that my mood is high and low and all over the place. So anyway, you have to enjoy me while you can. You know, you make hay while the sun shines, or you have fun while Dave's being a nut. So anyway, my name's Dasher Dave. Thank you very much for watching. As I always say, I'm killing time with as I always say, because I've tried to think what I say. I say it so often I can't remember what I say. It's come to me as well. Oh dear. It's been interesting. Well, it's been fun, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making that. You know, I feel less stupid sat here not laughing to myself because I am actually recording it. So, so thank you for being here. I can't even remember whether I've said it now. Did I say what I was trying to think of what I was saying? As I always say. Did I say that? I said that, didn't I? But did I say what I always say? I can't remember. I'll say it again. So, or not, or the first time. I don't know whether I've said it before. I've said it in previous videos. Oh, Dave, stop trying to explain now. Just get on with it. So, my name's Dash of Dave. I hope this is not your first taster of any of one of my videos because, well, you can expect this to happen randomly, at random outbursts throughout whatever I'm doing. So, you all have... I know I haven't said it yet, have I? Yeah, so as I say, I love you all without exception until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. All right, folks. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Send you all my love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Not sending you all of my craft haul. I can get your hands off it. Don't you touch my craft haul, you. Right, I'm off. So you all have a great evening, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is with you. Sending love to you all, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, folks. Love you. Bye. Bye.